a young woman, a social media chat, and an intelligence trap playing out in Mariupol. Russian security services say a 20-year-old local woman was detained after allegedly being drawn into espionage through online contact with a Ukrainian intelligence handler. Footage released by Russia's FSB shows her arrest and interrogation, turning a personal exchange into a national security case. According to the FSB, the contact began on a Ukrainian Telegram channel and quickly shifted from politics to persuasion. Investigators say the handler introduced himself as part of Ukraine's main intelligence directorate and gradually built trust through friendly, personal messaging. What followed, Russian officials claim, was a move from conversation to covert tasking.
I subscribed to a Ukrainian Telegram channel, and a man wrote to me asking, "Do you like or dislike the Russian government?" He didn't introduce himself, but said he was an employee of the Ukrainian main intelligence directorate. He started flirting with me and saying nice things, which made me like him. I trusted him. 2 weeks passed, and then he started asking me what I knew and where the military bases were located. He asked me to send him all the coordinates. He showed me how to mark on a map where the Russian military was stationed. I sent him information on the military base I knew about.
The woman told investigators that after weeks of contact, she was asked to identify and transmit locations of Russian National Guard units in the city. She was allegedly instructed on how to mark military positions on digital maps and pass the coordinates back to her handler. Russian authorities say this information was shared knowingly, turning online interaction into operational intelligence. The case is being presented as another example of intelligence activity unfolding far from the front lines. Mariupol, seized by Russian forces in 2022, remains a sensitive security environment, with Moscow insisting that stability depends on neutralizing covert networks operating inside the city. Russian officials frame the detention as evidence of civilian involvement in intelligence gathering, describing it as a method that relies on persuasion rather than open confrontation. They argue such cases highlight how modern conflicts increasingly play out through phones, messaging apps, and personal relationships, not just on the battlefield. Ukraine has not commented on the detention. Moscow maintains that the region is now part of the Russian Federation following referenda, a move rejected by Kiev and its allies as illegal annexation. As competing narratives harden, this case underscores how information, influence, and individual choices are becoming central to the wider conflict.